Chosen one, the world around you is trembling. You can't see it with ordinary eyes, but every vibration in the air is shifting towards something vast, divine, and unstoppable. The quiet hum in your spirit isn't your imagination. It's the sound of alignment. October 5th is not just another date on the calendar. It's the moment the curtain lifts. A financial shift unlike anything you've ever known is coming into focus, and it's written directly into your destiny. Everything that felt delayed, blocked, or stolen is being rerouted back to you. You are about to witness what happens when heaven itself decides it's time to repay its chosen ones. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this moment because something within you has been crying out for confirmation. This is it. Write 99 in the comments. It's time to release your wish to the universe. Declare it boldly, without hesitation. If your spirit woke up while listening, don't scroll away. Like this video. Subscribe now. You belong here, among those who are ready to rise. This isn't entertainment. It's alignment. Your presence right now is proof that your frequency has matched the energy of the shift that's already begun. Look closely at your life, chosen one. Everything that has felt unstable lately, the sudden expenses, the strange quiet, the feeling that something is suspended in the air, is part of the divine strategy. The universe has been recalibrating your timeline. God has been rearranging the sequence of your blessings so that what comes next will not be a trickle, but a flood. This financial shift is not random. It's a correction. The old balance sheet of your life, every loss, every sacrifice, every unseen act of integrity, is about to be audited by heaven itself. You've been accumulating unseen credit in the spiritual realm, and on October 5th, that credit becomes visible. You've been prepared for this moment through tension, not comfort, through silence, not applause. The chosen never rise through convenience. They rise through endurance. You've been tested to trust when logic told you to quit. You've been asked to stand still when everything inside you screamed to run. That obedience was your down payment. The miracle you're about to witness was purchased through your patience. Don't mistake the calm before October 5th as emptiness. It's divine suspense. Every delay was a setup for a release that will shock everyone around you. Something extraordinary is aligning in your favor. This shift won't just change your bank account. It will shift your position, your name, and the respect attached to your presence. You will see people who once overlooked you begin to ask how you did it. They will call it luck. They will say you changed suddenly. But you'll know the truth. This was never sudden. It was sacred. Every seed you planted in faith, every moment you surrendered your pride to stay in peace, every time you chose integrity over shortcuts, all of it built the foundation for this transfer. Chosen one, the signs are already whispering to you. Random thoughts about new beginnings, sudden urges to organize your life, recurring numbers appearing around you. All of these are signals that the system of your abundance has been activated. October 5th is the moment when unseen energy becomes visible evidence. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your ideas are being highlighted in minds that once ignored you. You're not chasing the blessing anymore. It's chasing you. This is not motivation. This is prophecy fulfilled through preparation. As the energy builds toward this date, you might feel both excitement and anxiety colliding inside you. That's normal. It's the frequency of transformation. The reason you feel restless is because your spirit knows something monumental is coming. You've outgrown your current reality, and the new one is downloading even as you listen. Don't be afraid of the unknown. It's where your promised abundance hides. The shift will not announce itself politely. It will crash through your life like thunder after silence, shaking everything that's false and illuminating everything that's true. And when it happens, it won't just lift you. It will shock everyone. People who doubted you will have no words. Those who dismissed your discipline will wish they had watched closer. You will witness the divine reversal of perception. Where they once saw lack, they'll now see legacy. Where they once saw a struggler, they'll see a strategist of faith. And while they try to understand the logic, you'll simply smile, because you'll know it wasn't logic that did it. It was divine timing. October 5th isn't waiting for you to be ready. It's the day heaven decided you already are. Stay alert, because signs will multiply as the day draws near. You might wake up earlier than usual, feel a strange pull to revisit old projects, or sense an urge to clean and prepare your space. These are not coincidences. They're energetic instructions. The universe is clearing pathways for resources, connections, and opportunities to find you effortlessly. Don't question it. Flow with it. The energy around October 5th will feel electric, like the atmosphere before a storm of blessings. Your job is not to control it, but to stay aligned with it. The night before the shift will feel strange, chosen one. You'll sense a heaviness in the air, as if reality itself is holding its breath. It's not fear, it's anticipation. The spiritual realm moves before the physical one does, and when something massive is about to land, the world grows still. You might feel disconnected, even distant from people and things that used to comfort you. Don't panic. That emptiness isn't punishment, it's preparation. The universe is clearing space in your frequency so that something greater can enter without resistance. October 5th will not appear as a gentle sunrise. It will arrive like lightning cracking through the sky of your old life. Everything you've been through lately has been part of an invisible countdown. The emotional exhaustion, the silence, the sudden urges to rest or isolate yourself, all of it was divine withdrawal. You were being unplugged from old systems of limitation. Money is an energy, and until now, you've been operating within someone else's circuit. This shift is about breaking free from the programming that convinced you you're undeserving. The divine financial realm doesn't move by effort, it moves by alignment. And that alignment is already taking shape inside you. You'll notice how your perspective starts to change. What once stressed you begins to seem insignificant. What once frightened you now feels manageable. This detachment isn't coldness, it's spiritual confidence. You're learning that wealth isn't just about accumulation. It's about vibration. When your energy stabilizes, money follows like metal to a magnet. That's why the chosen can't chase. It lowers their frequency. Instead, they attract by standing still in truth. And that truth is this: everything that belongs to you is already circling you, waiting for you to recognize it. The universe has been showing you glimpses of this shift for weeks. Random moments of déjà vu, dreams that feel too vivid to ignore. Strangers repeating phrases that echo your private thoughts. These are confirmations, not coincidences. October 5th isn't coming to bring wealth. It's coming to reveal it. What's changing is your visibility in the spiritual marketplace. Where once your energy was hidden, now it's luminous. Heaven has updated your status from in waiting to in motion. You are about to witness doors opening that didn't even exist before. Chosen one, this shift will also expose illusions. People attached to your past will begin to fall silent. Conversations will fade. Certain friendships will dissolve without explanation. Don't chase what's leaving. These departures are part of the rearrangement. The same vibration that brings blessings also removes blockages. You're not losing anyone. You're gaining atmosphere. The people who stay are those who can survive your light. Everyone else will simply drift away, blinded by your evolution. And when you finally rise, those who doubted you will call it sudden success. But you'll know it was divine mathematics. Every heartbreak, every rejection, every delay was the equation of your elevation. When October 5th arrives, you might wake up differently, not physically, but spiritually. You'll feel something invisible clicking into place. You might hear a phrase in your spirit, "It's done." You might find unexpected money, a long overdue message, or a strange calmness in your heart. These are confirmations that your financial timeline has shifted. You will not need to force anything. Things will start aligning naturally. Ideas will flow faster, opportunities will recognize your name, and synchronicities will multiply. This is not a motivational promise. It's a divine system activating in real time. Understand this. The shift will shock everyone because it's happening silently. It won't be broadcast in chaos, but revealed in peace. While others hustle and scramble, you'll simply walk through doors they can't see. Because this blessing was never about competition, it's about correction. The universe is rebalancing the scales in favor of the faithful. You stayed true when others compromised. You prayed when others mocked. You trusted when others doubted. And heaven kept the receipts. The release you're walking into is the divine repayment of obedience. Chosen one, be mindful of your energy in these coming hours. The closer the shift gets, the more distractions will appear. Old fears may try to whisper. Doubt may try to disguise itself as logic. Ignore it. The enemy's final strategy is always noise. Don't respond to confusion. Respond to conviction. If something feels peaceful, follow it. If something feels chaotic, release it. Protect your atmosphere like sacred currency, because that's what it is. Your peace is the vault that guards your wealth. When you maintain it, nothing external can interrupt what heaven has scheduled. Remember this truth. You were never waiting for the money. The money was waiting for you. Waiting for your maturity, your awareness, your spiritual stability. October 5th is not about numbers. It's about recognition. The universe recognizes that you've reached the frequency of overflow. What you'll witness is not luck, not coincidence, but divine timing intersecting with readiness. You've crossed a line of spiritual evolution, and now the physical must reflect it. Prepare yourself emotionally, because once the flow begins, it won't stop. Chosen one, the clock is almost at midnight. You can feel the pulse in your chest, the sacred rhythm of transformation. Don't fear the unknown. What's coming is not chaos, it's restoration. The floodgates are opening quietly but permanently. You will witness a financial shift that shocks everyone, not because it's sudden, but because it's unstoppable. And when the world asks how you did it, simply say this: I didn't chase, I aligned. I didn't compete. I listened. And when heaven whispered my name, I answered. Chosen one, when the storm of change begins, it doesn't announce itself. It invades your atmosphere quietly, shifting the currents around your life without warning. You might wake up one morning and sense that reality feels lighter, as though gravity itself has less control over you. That's the feeling of breakthrough entering your field. You are no longer under the same energy that shaped your past. October 5th carries the signature of reversal. What was once out of reach begins to fall into your lap. The weight that held your finances hostage is breaking, and the chains of lack are melting under divine fire. You're not chasing wealth anymore. It's magnetized to your obedience. Everything about this period will feel supernatural. Ideas will come as whispers during silence. Answers will appear where you once saw closed doors. The people destined to help you will feel drawn to your energy without understanding why. It's because the shift isn't just about money. It's about recognition. The universe is recognizing your labor, your tears, your persistence, your refusal to become bitter. This recognition manifests as abundance. You're being crowned in the unseen, and the world will soon witness the coronation in the physical. You'll start to notice the contrast between who you were and who you're becoming. The old version of you operated from survival. The new one moves from divine certainty. The old you begged, the new you commands. The old you tried to fit in, the new you is too luminous to blend. This transformation might feel lonely, but don't mistake isolation for abandonment. When gold is purified, it must be separated from the ordinary. You've been placed in spiritual isolation so your glow would no longer be diluted by doubt. That's why October 5th is monumental. It marks the end of hidden preparation and the beginning of public manifestation. Chosen one, remember the nights you cried over bills, debts, or losses that seemed unfair. Remember the confusion, the frustration, the sense that God was silent while you were sinking. Those nights weren't wasted. They were currency. Each tear was an offering. Each moment you chose gratitude instead of resentment, faith instead of fear. You deposited energy into a divine account. Now, heaven is authorizing withdrawals. The transfer is not symbolic, it's literal. You will feel it in your environment, see it in your circumstances, and recognize it in your peace. The world will call it coincidence when opportunities begin to appear in clusters. They'll say you're lucky when people suddenly want to work with you, when forgotten payments arrive, when doors open in industries you've never touched. But you'll know better. This is divine scheduling. The timing of October 5th isn't random, it's precision. The system of heaven has been tracking your patience, your preparation, and your consistency. The delay wasn't denial, it was data collection. The universe needed to verify your strength before releasing influence. Now that verification is complete. You've passed the test. Pay attention to your emotions during this time. You may feel moments of unexplained peace, followed by waves of intensity. That's how divine electricity feels when it flows through human vessels. Don't resist it. Channel it. Pray with conviction. Speak your intentions aloud. Write down your desires as if they've already happened. Your words are keys right now. Every declaration you make plants frequencies into the field of manifestation. If you say, "I'm ready," the universe answers, "Then watch." The system that once ignored your requests now responds instantly because your frequency matches your faith. Chosen one, many people won't understand what's happening to you. They'll think you've become obsessed, distant, or overly spiritual. But what they call obsession, heaven calls activation. When divine energy moves, it consumes distractions. You're not meant to explain yourself during a shift. You're meant to embody it. This financial transformation will not just change your environment, it will change your identity. You'll begin to see yourself as the vessel through which abundance flows, not as someone begging to receive it. You're not waiting on money. Money is waiting for your instruction. When this realization anchors itself in your spirit, everything begins to move. Suddenly, the numbers on your screen stop intimidating you. The unpaid bills lose their power to provoke anxiety. The scarcity mindset dissolves, replaced by divine strategy. You begin to sense what to do, when to act, and what to release. This clarity is a gift of the shift. The chosen are not just blessed, they are guided. Every step you take from October 5th forward will feel more calculated, more effortless, as if invisible hands are arranging outcomes before you even arrive. And yet, as the elevation begins, so will the testing of your humility. You must remember where you came from. The purpose of the wealth is not vanity. It's visibility. You were hidden so that when your light shines, it points upward, not inward. Your success will speak of divine orchestration, not personal achievement. This is how chosen ones transform wealth into worship. When you prosper without arrogance, heaven expands your influence. That's why this shift will shock everyone. It's wealth wrapped in grace. People will see your rise, but won't detect greed. They'll sense something sacred in your aura. October 5th will not just bring money, it will awaken legacy. You'll find yourself thinking generationally about stability, about impact, about what your story will leave behind. This awareness is proof of maturity. The divine doesn't give abundance to the unprepared. It gives responsibility to the awakened. And you, chosen one, are awakening right on time. The vibration around your name is increasing. Your energy is pulling in connections, resources, and divine partnerships. What you used to chase is already circling your orbit, waiting for your acknowledgement. Prepare yourself. When the financial shift hits, it will not whisper. It will roar. It will declare your readiness to the world. It will rewrite your story from survival to overflow. You will not recognize your own life a few weeks from now. But remember this: you earned it through faith. You didn't skip steps. You surrendered to them. You didn't force the outcome. You trusted the process. And now, as the world watches in disbelief, you'll stand calmly in the eye of the storm, knowing this truth: I was built for this. Chosen one, this is the moment everything changes. The air itself feels different, as if it's carrying a silent announcement only your soul can hear. You've walked through storms, through confusion, through nights where hope seemed like a cruel illusion, and yet, here you stand, on the threshold of a day that will shock the world. October 5th, the date that heaven circled long before you ever knew why you were chosen. This is not another random sunrise. This is divine confirmation that your struggle was not wasted. Every delay was a disguise for divine design. The world thought you were falling behind, but you were being positioned for a reveal that no one could predict. Your timeline is no longer running on human logic. It's aligned with divine mathematics. Everything that once drained you is now transforming into your strength. Every rejection has recalibrated your path. You weren't losing. You were being refined. You see, wealth is not merely currency. It's consciousness. You've evolved into a state where your energy attracts everything that belongs to you. The financial shift that's arriving isn't about zeros in an account. It's about authority in your atmosphere. When you speak, things will move. When you decide, the universe will respond. You're about to witness what happens when alignment becomes command. October 5th is the turning of your personal calendar, a spiritual fiscal year ending and beginning in the same breath. The debts of your soul are cleared, and the credits of your faith are released. Don't underestimate how big this moment truly is. It's not only your blessing that's arriving, it's your identity. You'll feel the divine confidence of someone who knows they are supported by heaven. People will sense it when you walk into a room. Even those who never believed in energy will feel it. They won't know why they suddenly respect you, why doors open without effort, or why your presence changes the tone of conversations. But you'll know. You've stepped into your divine authority. Chosen one, you were never meant to be ordinary. That's why your journey was harder, your nights longer, and your lessons deeper. God didn't isolate you to punish you. He isolated you to protect you while He built you. The world sees the outcome, but heaven saw the process. Every tear, every sleepless night, every quiet moment of faith built a fortress around your soul. That fortress now becomes your throne. October 5th marks the coronation of your endurance. You will not have to explain your worth. The results will speak in your silence. When the financial shift begins, it won't just increase your resources, it will expand your reach. You'll notice divine timing aligning people to you, those who carry keys to doors you couldn't open alone. You'll attract visionaries, creators, and believers whose purpose fits perfectly with yours. That's the network heaven was building while you thought you were waiting. Everything is converging now. You'll find yourself at the intersection of destiny and divine orchestration. And when that moment arrives, stay grounded. Don't let the applause distract you from the purpose. The wealth is the reward, but impact is the mission. You're not being blessed to escape. You're being elevated to enlighten. Chosen one, your humility is your crown, and your gratitude is your magnet. Remember how it felt to pray with nothing but faith. Remember the emptiness that shaped your empathy. Don't lose that softness. It's your secret power. While others spend wealth to feel important, you'll carry abundance like light, quietly, powerfully, unshakably. That's what will make your rise so shocking. You'll glow without arrogance. You'll prosper without noise. And your success will carry the fragrance of divine justice. Those who hurt you will see your peace and realize they never had the power to destroy you. Now the energy has reached its climax. The shift is no longer approaching. It's here. The signs will come fast. Unexpected messages, sudden opportunities, long-lost connections resurfacing. When they do, don't question it. You've already been prepared. Walk through every open door without hesitation. This is your harvest. This is your confirmation. This is the moment heaven says, now. And as you move forward, let one truth echo in your spirit. What's beginning on October 5th will not fade. It will multiply. This is the rise that will rewrite your story. You'll look back and see that nothing was random, that every step had meaning. The same tears that watered your pain have grown into gardens of wealth. You will live in peace, move in purpose, and overflow with grace. The shift will shock everyone, not because it happened, but because it happened through you. You, the one they doubted. You, the one they overlooked. You, the one who kept believing when belief felt like madness. Chosen one, lift your head. The prophecy is fulfilled. The financial shift is active. October 5th will forever be remembered as the day heaven turned your name into a headline in the spiritual realm. The energy that once resisted you now works for you. Your voice carries the command of abundance, and your presence carries the signature of favor. This isn't just your win. It's heaven's proof that endurance never ends in emptiness. Walk boldly into this new season. The shockwave of your blessing has already been released. The world will witness it, and you will live it.